All right, what's up, y'all? I feel sick to my stomach, and there's a couple of different reasons why I may be feeling sick to my stomach. One is because I'm trying my hand at making lentil soup, because as y'all know, my food rations and things like that are low, so I had to get kind of creative. So I'm trying my hand at that. Now with the lentils, this is my first time ever doing it. But what I'm understanding is that you really have to like wash them and soak them real good. Evidently, they collect a lot of dust. You might find rocks in them and stuff like that. Um, so I sorted through and everything seemed to be okay. And that's probably what you're hearing bubbling in the background. For the past day or so, I've been like my equivalent of crock potting the soup, whatever. So, um, yeah, so from my understanding is if you don't soak them long enough or whatever, it'll make you have to fart a lot. I've been farting a lot. It'll mess up your stomach is what I've seen on the net. And I just thought it was really what made me aware of that was because I was farting a whole lot. I was like, I usually don't fart like that. And I looked up and indeed they do make you fart. And my stomach is like bloated right now. What else am I feeling? Why else I may be feeling sick? The employment thing. Again, it was the best of times and the worst of times. As y'all know, there was this one company I worked for. If y'all saw my other channels, where I was doing top sales, whatever, and I was there for a bit of time, made a lot of money, and one of the girls that was there was just really hating on me. She came over, picked a fight. I let the manager know. I said if this is a problem, you should go to the manager because you're interrupting on my call. Manager didn't say anything, and I guess he was more scared of her than me. I ended up getting fired. The person, and I let it go. The person came on my YouTube page actually and started harassing me, and I let it go because I was like, I don't work there anymore. I'm done. I'm good. And then now because I started building up a little bit of self-esteem and started trying to apply for decent jobs, and it wasn't me that did it, it was God that did it because he put people in my path that just kept saying, apply for this job, apply for that job. So I did, went through the whole process. Somehow God amazingly worked with me, background check, all that, and that's the process I'm in now. Went through the whole thing trying to get the information, and like they always say, the good people of the church used to always say back when I was growing up that just when you're about to give your breakthrough, it's like that's right when you give up. And where I am now, as y'all know, I was busy all day Friday. Saturday, I picked up and I stayed in for the most part, relaxed. Then I went out and got myself together to prepare for my hard times, because we eat soup until Thursday, for the most part. And I was scared. I didn't look at my emails all since Thursday because, you know, that company, they didn't respond. And then, I'm always putting in good faith that they're going to do the right thing. But I'm stupid. If they haven't done the right thing in the past, what makes me think they're going to do the right thing now? I have to directly say to them, hey, this is the situation. I don't, and I was watching this movie today called Mother's Boys. It was from back in 1995 or something like that with what's that lady's name? Jamie Lee Curtis. And in that movie she was psychotic, And I mean she graffitied this person's car, then came to the woman's job, then threw stuff all over the place, cut herself. I mean, just all kinds of crazy stuff that unless you have been exposed to that, you wouldn't know. And it's scary because a lot of times when you're in the situations, the one lady, the junior HR lady, not the one that actually worked in the HR offices, but the other lady, she scared me like that. She was real creepy like that. And one of the managers that was there, the one that was head over everything, I shared with him and my direct supervisor that, that person scared me. I didn't want to contact with that person at all. And coincidentally, that manager got fired shortly after. So it scares me because it's in a situation where I have to fight, and I wish I wasn't eating this lentil stuff because my stomach is blown up. Um, because I have to fight, and because I don't think they did the right thing. Because if they haven't done the right thing, they're not going to. And so, like I said, I've been working on visiting the course and stuff. And this other job, I was supposed to start tomorrow, but I really don't anticipate that happening. So I need to tonight at least email them the um, the website version and do whatever I need to do to get to the bottom of the rest. Um, and it just really scares me. I mean, it's and then that other job too. Finally, they responded, and I don't know what they may have put, you know. So, um, yeah. So I'm feeling again the fear and trepidation regarding that, and but I have to deal with it. So I am gonna check my email sometime tonight and at least send the link. And it is making me feel sick, because I have to deal with it. And what's scary to me is that when you're dealing with everything by yourself, um, sorry, when you're dealing with everything by yourself, could y'all see anything? I don't know. But when you're dealing with everything by yourself, there's a chance that you really don't have no out because people can put you into a corner. People can promote whatever it is they have to say. And what I'm noticing too, like I said, that church where I think maybe some people were saying, stuff and I didn't know, and maybe it was, I didn't know where it was coming from. It was could have been coming from a different, couple different places. But I think one of the ladies probably was a client where I used to work at, and she was saying she was homeless, blah blah blah. And it's so funny because they're going through this thing where they're supposed to be fasting because of the beginning of the year, and they're saying you have to show affliction because you're at one with God. Now these people are faking affliction through, because the thing was that you're supposed to be fasting, you can't eat pasta, sugars, whatever, whatever. And I was gonna do this just to be part of the team, but then I realized I don't have any money to be going out and buying stuff other than what's already here, you know. And so I was thinking I don't have to pretend to be afflicted. I am, you know, and the presence of food and whatever like that, that's not, indicative of my affliction. My affliction is being afflicted, battling this battle with the employment thing, with the legal thing. And that's all related to the legal thing. I mean, straight up. So, I don't know, you guys. I'm scared. But what I need to do before, because I know when I open the email, it's going to devastate me, it's going to hurt me. Um, so I need to go ahead and like prepare my email before I send it. And then tomorrow, I don't even have the money for the fax, to be honest. I don't have the money for the fax. I don't have it. I don't have it. So, I mean, I'll send the fax to them, but they need to have the money. And I guess in order to have the money, they would have to have it on a card. I can fax and request all I want, but I need to have it on the card. So, I don't know. I know I'm not going to be able to start tomorrow anyhow. So, I just have to hang out where I am. But I definitely, I'm at the point where I'm tired of being where I am in life. So I definitely want to go forward. So that means I'm going to have to start doing different things. I'm going to have to start fighting some of these battles. I mean, there's some really evil, cruel, sick people in this world. That lady, that junior HR lady, I remember she was just really chilly cold. And she was just like, I don't know, but I just put it in God's hands. God is not the building the church. God is the personal relationship I have with God. And I understand that he's doing something in my life. He, she, whatever you want to call it, is doing something in my life right now, and some changes are going to take place. So I just have to be patient. Patient. I have to trust and have faith. Go with it. Take the steps that I'm supposed to take, and have courage. And just do what I have to do. That's what it's all about. So the thing with that employer, the first one, I am going to send them the link and say, obviously I cannot start tomorrow. I have some, financial things and whatever that are going on. I am, here's the link to the paperwork. I am working on getting the documentation. Still waiting on that. With the other position, the lady that did the recruiting, she actually spoke to me. She seemed kind of, um, she seemed kind of weird, and I think it's because the director lady was kind of icy. So I think even if I got that job wouldn't be for me. The other one, they bowed out gracefully. So, the thing here, I think what God is trying to get me to do is resolve this matter. It's not about the jobs. And right now, I'm at this place, and I just gotta, kick it off there and work on my other stuff. So that's all it is. Do I have fear? Yeah, I do. um, but I need to pray, and yeah. So yeah, that's where I am. So I just need to vlog about that and get that out, and that's it. All right, bye. I don't really have time to title everything up. Oh, I hate it when it does that. That's just like creepy. That is really creepy. I don't like that at all.